E? Bravo. Hvala. Vai dar. Radi. Vai dar. Oh. Radi. Idiot. Oh. Idiot. Daj, nema me zezat. Šta ću biti, nemam pojma. Daj, nema me zezat. Ok, uspjeh. Ali sad da vidim, da mi bolje vam gledat, ili? Daj, nema me zezat. Tak, mislim da je ovdje. Da malo. Ok, uspjeh. Ali sad da vidim, da mi bolje vam gledat, ili? A isti mi je vraga. Daj, nema me zezat. Tak, mislim da je ovdje. Da malo. Ok, uspjeh. Ali sad da vidim, da mi bolje vam gledat, ili? Jo. Tak, mislim da je ovdje. Da malo. Ok, uspjeh. Ali sad da vidim, da mi bolje vam gledat, ili? Jo. Idi. Zašto mi sad nećeš? Neće idi u tenis. I neće mi... Morat ću ovak. Neće. Evo ga. Evo ga. Pozdrav, Lagani. Zazivim gradi na OBS-u. Čekaj. Ću morat gledat na ovome. Morat gledat na ovome izgleda. Morat ću mislim gledati na... Ne sad. I štet mi ne radi, sad mi četne. Nema veze. Ja ću da igram. Da im igrat pesa. Šteti. Protivnike. Kopija link. Hoćemo rad. Napoj. I odam se ima lik. Pojeo govno. Čak i nisam, ajde. Čak i nisam, čak i ovo dobro. Imam bolji collective strength od njega. Ne, on ima bolji. Pozdrav za Džebo. Džebo, pozdrav za tebe. Može lajkaj stream, hvala. Igramo je futbala, ti teo pokaže kako se igra. Ja. Nemoguće. Prijatelji, nećeš mi zapiti s prvog napada, me na šansu. Ajde, ja. Moj. Stevie G, glupi. Znači mi je video puškaša. Hvala. Što je to? Penal. Majko, isto ajba, nemaš čovjeku. Uzmi loptu tu, Messi. Bravo. Dog. Ibrahimović je dobar, ali je kanta teška. Ja sam isto kanta. O, faul. A ne znam koliko, mislim ti ima 40-50 giga, nemam pojma. Nisam siguran. Pa nije loš, dobra igrica. Ali teško je baš igrat. Znači danas sam ti popodne sam ti igrao protiv lika, imao lik ekipu, znači mogu me dobiti 20-0. Ali džabe ti ekipa koji šak ti ne znaš igrat. Evo, ko ja na primjer sad. Kako sam glup. Nisam trebao stati rasnije do kraja. Moje kutijeve. Šta mi je lik napravio? Bajama. Majko, kako volim. A izgubit ću. Ubio me Bog s golom. Evo ga još jedan.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. It's the well taken goal.
Tako je.
That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments. Yeah, they say that fortune favors the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal. Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take
Ne, Messi mi to radi.
too good. We're looking at a different game now. Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. Cafu cuts it out. Totti. Oh, such a clever touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately
Ne,
there
nisam
was
ga vidio,
no way
fuck.
through. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Dobre.
Goulet. Alexander-Arnold. Gerrard. Goulet. Goulet, certainly one of the players of the week. He's in plenty of space here, and he's managed to get free. Yamal!
Hoćeš mi to zapt. Hoćeš, hoćeš.
Denied by an instinctive save. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Trči.
Neatly clipped into space. Stoichkov gets into a good position. Cafu. Now it's Batistuta. That's an imaginative pass.
Dobro, dobro, dobro.
Not the most accurate pass. And it's Messi. Gerrard. Cafu kept
Dobre.
aware. And
Stisao sam ga malo, sam ga stisao.
nicely weighted ball. Dembele's cross.
Majko draga. Ele, šteta, 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 šteta. Opa!
And Stoichkov.
Tako je! Tako je!
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl. Oh, what a hit, Peter.
Tako je.
And that is indeed the final act. Well, we have quite a
Dvije
thrilling
pogreške,
narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat.
dvije pogreške.
Things are looking pretty rosy. The midway point of the game. Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only
Čak je okej, ima dosta dobru ekipu, sam je nekak.
Barcelona are leading,
Ima
but
prejaku
it is still
ekipu.
delicately poised. It's 2-1.
Ovaj Tony Adams je pa je moj za obranu. Siljas isto je... Ajde, okej, nije loš. Batistuta ovaj je jako dobar. Ali moj Ibrahimović i ovaj Dembele, imam ovog Dembelea. Ne mogu sad pokazati. I ovaj Dembele. Stoichkov. Eto, van izgleda. Možda gore će ići Messi. Neki će ući unutra. Imam Mbappe isto. Brz je. Brz. Idemo sad.
And here
Sam
is the
stisnut.
first touch
Još
of
bolje
the
malo.
second half.
Mirnije igrat.
Alonso aims beyond the defense. Here it is crossed
To je
in.
to. To je to. Malo više stisnut.
Ambitious ball here. Cafu cuts out the pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. He made it look a bit predictable. Short changes him with that pass.
Ne to, Stevie.
And it's Gerrard. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising.
Ne, nisi treba stat, lik.
Gerrard. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Batistuta.
Bro,
Gets a good foot in there.
Arda Guler.
Messi. Oh, that pass isn't the
Pa,
best.
šteta.
Cafu. Alonso. Can he get on the end of this? Tries to pass it through.
Bro.
He
Može, Jana, može, naravno. Ne njemu. Dobro. Brži se. Molim te, like samo stream. Ovo da gleda, like stream. Pišite u chat. Da vidim ko ima sve. Moram još napraviti donacije. Ove donacije, ono kome se suba i to. Malo ćemo nabiti ovako. Mesija.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now? Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Cafu looking to add to his goal. Totti going face to face with his great rival.
Kako sam uklizao, a?
Messi. Ibrahimovic.
Da mi to uredi kad sam glup. Dobre. Prije samo i na to te preći. Znam da na TikTok da prećem, ali mi... Moram to sve napraviti, ne da mi se. Nijeko da imam slobodnog vremena previše, ali... Ja.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Zašto ovako glupo se ono?
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Kokchu. That has been cut short. Goulet. Played into space.
To je to?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Messi, ljubav moja. Messi, ljubavi moja. Messi, ljubavi moja. To je to.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off.
Ovo je Bayern, ne da ne zna igrat.
Just about done it. Ended up in no man's land. He is through here. Ibrahim tries a shot. It's loose and it's come back out to him. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Driven in. Oh, crossbar! That's travelling a long way. He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And they're back on the ball again. He's having a shot!
Mislim da je ovo kraj. Malo sam se zašutio. Mislim da je ovo kraj, da će izaći. Da će izaći, tako je. Tako je. Eto, 4-0. Gol mu se ne prizna. Tako da... Cruyff. Ja i dalje mogu pobijediti, ne. Još ispotječe ekipu. Ak ne zna igrat. Ne zna igrat. Ne vrijedimo nikom. Vidimo Borija lijepo. Vidimo ovu. Ne igra. Igra još. Ajmo.
Well, plenty has been said and written about Steven Gerrard's many talents, but if you had to pick out one strength in particular, what would that be? His never say die leadership, something that's shone through in so many crucial moments. And it's about more than just the critical goals he's scored down the years. It's about having the strength to keep going no matter what. Shot a goal! Dembele clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way. Rummenigge, and here's the chance to counter. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, super ball. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Gerrard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Trči, Ibrahimović.
Played through for the wide man. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Stoichkov.
Ne.
Good read. That was well played.
Kroz njega jebote. Ne bi gola.
Oh, just the keeper now. He's had a shot. And the keeper.
Moguće ovo. Mislim zašto mi kroz igrača ovo doda glupo. Jebote le, da te jebove. I opet.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he's forced to go back.
Tako lupa nekad kroz sredinu igra,
Platini going face to face with his great rival. Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. And here's Platini. And he welcomes it in. He leaps for it.
Koliko greške radim, nisam svjestan. Koliko glupo ono...
Rummenigge. It's a good foot in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that.
Čekam previše s tom loptom,
And it's Michel Platini. Knocks it into space. He won't be happy with that one.
Previše griješim.
The execution of it, not quite so. Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Good read, needed to be. Oh, there's a probing ball. Great vision. Dembele. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh,
tako je! Moram šuta se koncentriram, bok te ne mogu vjerovati.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency. Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Okni faul. Molim?
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Platini. That is a great pick out. Serginho cuts out the pass. Goulet. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
I kako mi tak?
Platini.
Če svaku loptu.
Facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable
Či ja nje
matchup.
presječem, ali ne odbije se meni, kojiš odbije se njema opet.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Shot, surely! Well, now it's
Ovaj
a
nema
loss for
moći.
the ball. Vieira.
A ja fulam.
It's a pretty loose pass. Looking to play him in. And this is it's Gerrard!
Isuse!
And that is wildly
Kako sam
off-target.
glup.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
I da sam tu sad Ibrahimović u Kanari playu gledam. On sam produžio.
Well to him there.
Kakva lopta. Ja, da je prošla.
Threads one in. And it's Messi. Now it's Ibrahimović. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Aj, sudi, dobro.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither
Bolje,
side yet
bolje.
truly to impose themselves, and it's level
A
pegging
mi
at
bolje, ima
half-time.
bolje ekipa.
So there was the first half.
Well, I think
Jer
keeping our
vidiš
neutral
isto,
hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent
neće
game
ništa
of
mijenjati.
football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And so the action is resumed.
To je to. Ispani, stigni, stigni, stigni.
Pa
ne mogu vjerovati kak ne stigne lik. Nemoj svoju zlatnu loptu, čovjek ne može ga stići.
Ferdinand. And here's Ibrahimović.
A, Ibrahimović, okretan se po lopata.
Oh no, this does not look good. That could spell trouble.
Such good technique.
Dembele shoots.
Tako je. Neko glumi majmuna kad se dodaje tako obrani.
A horrible blip. A moment they
Dobro.
could well have done without.
Dobro.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Barcelona leading now.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Alexander-Arnold is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
No way through.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Ne.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players...
Ne mogu vjerovat.
And a neat finish.
Kako glupo, kako glupo.
Remarkable, all square in a
Kako
matter of
glupo.
moments. Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And
Oh,
when
I'm
you
a
keep
smart
plugging
assist.
away, that will happen.
So again we have
Na
parity.
Farer smart
Well,
assist.
there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go and bet.
Oh, he's having a go!
Da.
Oh,
Da, da.
fantastic from Platini! A finish
Ima
of
upaljeno smart assist,
true
pa
class.
evo je.
They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
And the shot! That's another
Da, je
shot!
moguće da se ovako odbije? Je moguće ovo?
And look what it means to them. This is a position
Što
of
mijenjamo ovako sad?
genuine strength now. And he's
Mijenjamo
only too
ovako.
grateful to
Šnerki će ići
capitalize
tu.
on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter.
Tu.
His
Keš.
reaction and anticipation got
Hazard.
him there when everyone else was spectating.
Tu. Iniesta. Kličko ide umjesto. Ma. Da ti kažem. Toliko se izodbija i neće ugol brak. Ima sam i one 2-3 prilike što nisam zabio i to me koštalo.
So we have movement on both benches. So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will...
And the shots! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Možda sam trebao
Barcelona with the corner. They're
još
first.
bolje.
And that is well clear.
Pa naravno da njegov stoji tu.
And now
Udo.
a sudden chance to counter.
Pa ne njem. Udo.
Disappointed with that. And he's quick to return it. Nicely weighted ball.
Ovo je nemoguće.
Now it's Batistuta. He's shifting through the gears here. And the finish!
Ovo je nemoguće lik.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's
No,
very
but-
well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Znači prim gol.
Veron with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence.
Naravno je Hazard da ne može stići.
Ferdinand cuts it out. Not the most accurate pass. Tries
Pa
to
daj,
pass it
neo mi
through.
jebat, kakvi su to lopte? Kakvi su to lopte?
Cherki. Oh, that's delightful. He's found a way through.
Pa naravno.
Veron. Now, what about a counter-attack? Aimed beyond the defence. Well, he was oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Tu sam glup,
He
mogo
is
sam
shown a
možda
yellow
odati.
card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Ali moguće je da se svaka od... Ide ovo.
Reclaimed it in a trice. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Aj sad ti Teo zabi 2 gola. Majko bro.
Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. And the ball's gone astray. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Cherki. And it's Gerrard. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
Nemoguće da njegovi...
5 minutes left on the clock. Tries to
Middle.
play it through. He can run onto that. Eto. Very nicely done. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's a decent chance!
Evo mi. Oh,
And it's there!
jebat li.
And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Oh, the deftness of touch. And that's it. That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank
Au. Znači mogu ovako. Biće mi zajeban i lijevi napad, znači Hazard, Totti će biti zajeban i Torres će biti zajeban. I ova četvorca Kante, Rikard, Beckenbauer, Adams. Isto biti zajebani. Jer Beckenbauer i Adams su ti najjači obrambeni u ovoj igrici. A Hernandez lijevi. Na njeg ćemo nakon da mogu. Imam Dembele tu. Da bi mogu biti. Čekamo.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Sad kako će biti nam pojma.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud.
A ću igrat nekak lagano.
Is well and truly set.
Malo
So
ono,
it's down to business here.
pasivno.
Now there's a headline maker. Steven
Ne
Gerrard.
rad ovakve greške.
Focal point for any team he plays in.
Yeah, I suspect he may be deployed as a more holding midfielder, but that seems wrong when you know how good he is 30 yards
Daj
forward.
okren stranu i te.
He's gonna
Ido.
be disappointed with that.
Jo, ovaj Kante je lud.
Gerrard. And it's Messi. No, that was
I
never
know
going to
me.
make it. Tries to play it
Ido.
through.
Rende Adams i Beckenbauer. Najjači su.
Now it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Dobra.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very
Dobra.
first corner.
Mi sad prići.
He's right.
Rikard. Da daj vamo. Tere
Will
naprijed.
be livid with himself.
Tere naprijed.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Znao sam da ću dodat.
Goulet. Messi. Oh, cracking. It's Gerrard!
Uje, Stevie! Stevie ljepotice.
Looking at him to produce the goods, and that was
Samo meni nemoj
kind of
upadati
him to
kao,
oblige so early.
kao što si znao.
Truly wicked strike.
Slipići, a ne Stevie.
Perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time.
Evo ga.
Torres!
Rekao sam ti, ovaj Torres je lud.
That is
Ma.
remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
A moj Ter Stegen isto, majko mu njegovu.
Fortune favors the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It's Hazard!
Oh,
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Hazard deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
ja primi gol.
Corner number 2 then.
Viš da se može pustiti, može bi moja brani.
Getting up there! In he goes again.
Isu sad ti boga,
Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that
Die
didn't save them
League.
this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Ido.
Tottenham with the lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing.
Terrific effort! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Hazard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Pass somewhat off target.
Kako glupo. Primjera 2 gola.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Ali nima mi se da on ne može ovo stići. Da on ne može ovo stići, pok to je čisti gol. Čisti gol, on ne može ovo stići.
And he's
Ajme,
managed to
nemoj.
get rid.
Da.
And here's Dembele. Shot could be on.
Naravno.
Ibrahimovic
Adams.
showed plenty of
Izvini.
zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's an imaginative pass. That has been cut short. And here's Ibrahimovic. Gnabry.
Realno.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, he's not
Jesi
happy with that
realan?
challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, perfectly measured that. Serginho. Not the most convincing of passes.
Yeah.
Takes a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Fernando Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Tottenham have their third corner. And the keeper beats it away. Oh, important interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's there to
Why
make the
do we start?
challenge. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Serginho's cross.
Corner.
Out of play for a goal kick. Guardiola cuts it out. Goulet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's gone loose.
Ma tako je.
He's got a goal!
Tako je.
What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Nemoj me.
Oh, he's having a go!
Nemoj me
Now, who's
zezati.
going to be first to this? Tottenham have reclaimed it. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Stoichkov. Looking for the
Bravo.
run. It's a promising position.
Trči.
He's picked his way through. He leaps for it.
Ja.
Oh, it's come off the upright. Beckenbauer gets it away. Messi. And Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. And that is the end of the
Ups,
first
amok.
half.
Nisam vidio dole ovoga.
High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football.
A ima dobru ekipu.
It is quite a game.
Ono je kao
Breathless
slabija od
and
moje, ali
laced with excitement.
Well, it's been played at
dobra
such a
ekipa ima, nema
frenetic pace. I'm
toliko
amazed
skila.
it's only been 45
A dobra
minutes.
ekipa.
I'm wondering
To
whether
jest
these
ok
players
ekipu,
are going
gore
to be
ovaj
able to
Hazard brutalan.
maintain that energy.
Ivaj Torres, spasio kak sam primio prvi izbor.
Been a high octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half time.
Gol sam primio, znači,
That could chance for a
na
shot!
odbitak.
And he's done it!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Quick look, then plays it in.
Ali zašto njemu?
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Barcelona clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
He's being urged to shoot. Spread to the right. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
A, Ibrahimović okretan si ko...
And reclaimed it in a trice. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Ja ne vjerujem.
That'll be a throw in. Can he get it through? Hernandez. Gets into a good
Ok, te
position.
mazo, ne mogu vjerovati.
Get their fourth corner. Right card! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Isuse Bože.
His positioning was spot
Da će on
on.
igrat lagano.
That's really well cleared. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Ali Frede, kak ti njeg se ustaviš tak lagano? Kak? Kak? Mene to sam zanima.
Shot, surely! Goulet. Great vision. He's had a shot! And again!
Čudo, čudo, čudo.
That was superb
Ja,
goalkeeping.
čudo.
Gnabry actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Da idem promijeniti neko. Daj stočko, umar. Daj Riberije. Nemoguće pa je moj da se... Koliko može lopta izodbiti, to je strašno. Znači trebala mi pobjeda do divizije 2. Pobjeda. Pobjeda.
To 5 corners now.
Mende ništa.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Ma kreten.
And he's going to have his
Znaš šta je fora, primjer? Što ti oni ne uvate u ruke. Nešto što bi mogli. Viš nego odbio.
Barcelona
Vidi,
perhaps
vidi.
contemplating their next change here. Serginho.
Ali Frende ne njemu. Frende ne njemu.
And here's Torres. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Loš.
And it's claimed by the keeper.
Barcelona really
Ma.
are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
U 12. Dobro, bako, probudit ću se.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Ja ne uvjerujem.
And the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated
Trene.
that well, didn't he?
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Totti goes short. Looking for the far post. Keeper has taken decisive action. Back in once more. Play towards the
Aj
front
si,
line.
pa daj Mesiju, bajme, daj Mesiju.
Surely have to be commended for their drive.
Ja
and
ne mogu
desire.
vjerovat,
Most
ja
teams
palim
would be
smart
taking
assist.
the easier defensive route by now.
Palit ću smart assist, boli me penis. Jebe.
It's a lucky 7th corner. Ter Stegen claims comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Dembele. Can he get on the end of this? Rudiger. Chance here to counter. Messi. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
Dobro.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Some really good ball movement. Now it's Messi. Barcelona very much running into the last chance saloon.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Daj loptu, daj loptu.
Fernando Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Serginho gets over and intercepts. Gerrard.
Majko Isusova.
And here's Azar. Guardiol spots it and intercepts.
Ne njemu.
Here's Azar. Tries to pass
Kako
it
su njegovi
through.
tako točni?
Azar with good
Su
effort.
njegovi tako točni? Daj me,
Nearly,
nema
but
jebato.
not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And he's being shifted off it. Goulet.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Nicely weighted ball. And this is Azar. And the shot! That's another chance! And he's stuck it away! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where
Ali
the ball's going to
frende.
end up. This isn't
Prende,
about
lo
this
real,
guy,
lo
what can you say?
real,
Just
lo
keep an eye on
real.
his move.
Torres!
Da se toliko možeš
Well, he
odbiti.
got rid because he was under pressure.
Da.
Threads one in. Kante receives it in a wide position. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they
Uvijek
managed.
ima 18 šuteva na gol. 18 šuteva, Isusa ti Boga. Od jedne pobjede neka trebaju 4. Ajde.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Oh, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here.
Now there's a headline maker, Steven Gerrard.
Focal point for any team he plays in.
Yeah, I suspect he may be deployed as a more holding midfielder, but that seems wrong when you know how good he is 30 yards forward.
Well, they've got it again. Spread it left. Oh, he's found
Ajmo,
support
kako je li
out wide.
loptu dodao.
And the shot! And he's straight offside. Can he get on the end of this? Goulet. And it's Arda. Now, can they get him away? He's shifting through the gears here. Good tries a shot.
Tu si mi napravio.
Goal,
Ti
Galatasaray.
jebem ma.
And
Ti
we
jebem ma.
have liftoff. One sweeping move
Tu
executed
si mi.
with deadly
Tata.
efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up
Tu
shipping a
si
goal at
meni
the
napravio.
other. And it's all due to
No.
wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. A probing pass. Mohamed Salah tries to pass it through.
Real.
Now it's Simon. Simons! Well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter? To see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Pičke materine.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager
Bravo.
screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. This looks promising. Looking for options for movement. Guardiola.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's Dembele!
Miał Dembele mnie.
And he
Bravo.
couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Now it's Isak. Pass somewhat off target.
Real.
Knocks it into space. Shapes to shoot!